First this morning, a Colorado jury will hear a second day of survivor testimony in the mass murder trial of James Holmes. He has pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity in the movie theater massacre. 12 people were killed and 70 wounded. Mark Strassmann is in Centennial, Colorado, where victims are giving emotional accounts of the attack. Mark, good morning.
Good morning. More gripping testimony is expected today as more survivors take the stand. Of the dozen people killed, the youngest was only 6, a little girl who went to the movies with some family members and a teenage girl.
In the mayhem of Theater 9, Kaylin Bailey made this 911 call.
Okay, is this the Century 16 theater shooting?
I was hearing just a lot of popping sound, gunshots, and the movie was still playing and people were screaming.
Kaylin, then 13, occasionally babysat Veronica Moser Sullivan.
I kept asking her if she was okay, and she wasn't really responding. All she did was moan.
The 911 dispatcher tried to help Kaylin.
We need to start CPR.
Kaylin couldn't reach Veronica. The girl's mother, also wounded, was lying on top of the little girl.
Did you ever see Veronica alive again?
No.
Sergeant Michael Hawkins found Veronica lying on the theater floor.
I picked her up and I ran out of the front entrance of the theater.
She was bleeding all over him.
I looked down at her and I realized that she was probably gone.
Ashley Moser, Veronica's mother, was paralyzed from the waist down. She also lost the baby she was carrying. James Holmes also wounded Katie Medley's husband, Caleb.
And that's when I saw blood pouring from his face, and I knew that he had been shot in the head.
Katie was 9 months pregnant at the time.
So I grabbed Caleb's hand, and he actually squeezed my hand, and I told him that I loved him and that I would take care of our baby if he didn't make it.
Caleb Medley survived with severe brain damage. His speech is impaired, but he testified on Tuesday by spelling his answers on an alphabet board. 10 feet away, James Holmes stared straight ahead.
Katie Medley gave birth to their son Hugo 4 days after the shootings. He was born in the same hospital at the same time as his father was undergoing brain surgery. Nora?
Terrible stories, Mark. Thank you.